Hello and welcome to another video of the explaining series. Yes, I know I have been avoiding it a little lately, but that's not because I don't want to do it, it's mostly because I just don't have the runs to show you the best strats for the world records. But today on Guild, I finally have a run that is actually, it's fairly good. It's still improvable, but it's definitely good enough to show you guys the mate strategy. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. I will of course make more videos of this once I get more runs, but trust me, getting a perfect run on all these new maps is really difficult. I will try to make it as soon as possible though. Alright, let's get straight into it. So at the start, I go about 6 blocks back, since that gives me a perfect setup to jump at 1 second and then jump into the map perfectly. That might not work for you that well, but as I have said before, jumping into the map is kind of up to you, and you can try whatever works best for you. For me, 6 blocks back works best. That's a little bit in front the third pressure plate. You can count it kind of like this, 1, 2, and then right behind me there's a third one. That's how you can figure out where to stand. Then at 1 second I jump, and immediately when the glass drops I use a right strafe. Right after that I land about at the end of this air snake, and I use a back strafe immediately. So for these slabs, I can't really give you a proper explanation on how to do it, because it's not going to be consistent 100% of the time. But what I usually do is I try to get a good slab boost of these 2 slabs. Yes, that is possible with your momentum that you have, like this. Actually, I only got a slab boost of this one this time. But what's mainly important is that you get around the corner. It's not really important how you do it, it's important that you get around the corner without losing your momentum. Right after the corner, you want to get slab boost right there, or jump over it. You see, I really don't know what I'm gonna do here, because it's really inconsistent as to where you're gonna land and what you're gonna do. So the important thing is, get as many slab boosts as possible. Watch out though, if you get a good slab boost of the last slab, you might clip this. So you might need to be careful with that. You can even get stair boosts of these things. That's also fine. Just try to find a setup that doesn't make you clip, because it's really easy in that starting section. But as a general rule of thumb, just get as many slab boosts as you can. After that, it gets a little bit more consistent, and yeah, now I can actually tell you a proper strat. So right here, you want to get a slab boost right there. Good slab boost, of course. Like this. Don't clip this dispenser. Might happen sometimes. You might need to adjust it a little bit. You can either jump onto the dispenser or jump over it. Both works. If you jump onto it, you don't have to adjust at all, and you can just keep on jumping after. If you don't jump onto it like I do, you have to adjust a little bit to land on that block. It's actually a 4-block jump, but you might not make it if you adjust after landing on top of the dispenser. Then, just keep jumping through this here. I think this is the best path to take. Watch out so you don't clip this dispenser. Might happen sometimes. Also, some people have asked me, isn't it faster to get a head hitter on this TNT here? No, it isn't. Firstly, it doesn't fit in your jump pattern. Secondly, you only get 2 head hitters at most, so it's definitely not worth it. You can just go around this. Try not to clip the leaf at the top here, but go as far around so that you can actually just not hit it, but still get a good jump pattern out of it. Then you just jump through here normally. Try to not clip the slab. Sometimes when you have really good momentum, you might clip it. What I like to do usually, I like to not take this corner as tight as possible, because if I do, I sometimes end up clipping these slabs. So I sometimes just don't take it as tight as possible, and yeah, just walk on top of the jump boost. Get 2 jumps here. Try to go around this corner as tight as possible. It's really difficult in my opinion, and sometimes I also hit it, so that's something that needs some practice. Then usually what you want to do here is you want to land on the bottom half of the slab. I didn't manage to do here. I didn't manage to do that here simply because my jump boost wasn't tight enough, but if you can do it, that would be perfect. As I do it, I could not keep my jump pattern. I had to let go of space for just a little bit, and you can just do it with keeping your jump pattern if you land on the bottom part of the slab. It's much easier then. After that, you can take the chairs parkour like this, but you might also just jump from the first chair to the third one right away. Also possible, both works. After that, you want to go around the corner as tight as possible. For these stairs, I actually use auto jump. Up to you if you do or don't. if you don't, that's completely fine. It doesn't really make a difference. At the top of the stairs, you jump up and immediately lose it. Sorry, immediately use a left strafe. This is so that you can jump onto those red blocks, and that gives you perfect jump pattern. And yeah, that strafe just works really, really well there. After that, you can jump over the water, actually. Don't clip the water and don't clip this. That's really, really crucial and loses you a lot of time. Then get a slap boost here. I think I messed it up a little bit. Yeah, I had a weaker slap boost there. Could have been better, but it's still okay. After that, you just jump normally here without getting any slap boosts. What I usually do here is I get a slap boost there, adjust it a little bit so I don't overjump, adjust here again so I don't hit this dispenser. Then I get a good slap boost up here. Just keep my jump pattern here. Then I adjust it a little bit so I can get a weak slap boost of this slab. Actually important, weak slap boost. Then I don't have to adjust here at all. Be careful with this corner. I unintentionally clip it a lot of the time, even though I don't want to. It happens a lot. Then if I'm on good jump pattern, I land on the corner, on the absolute edge of this dispenser. So I can keep my jump pattern here over this. And then at the end, it's kind of janky, I know, but that's just the fastest way of doing it, simply. Here, I press D around this corner, and then use my right strafe. This is so that I don't clip the slabs there. Really press D here a lot. If you don't, you will end up clipping these slabs. And as you can see by the last strafe here, I do it immediately after. It's really close to clipping those fences. And you have to learn the timing for that. So I don't strafe immediately. You notice here how I wait a little bit until I strafe here. And actually I timed that really, really well to fit under that fence. It is really close sometimes, but yeah, you just have to learn the timing to go below that. Because yes, you could go... Theoretically, you could go to the left there and strafe there, but that would just lose you time because you would have to go to this side. And if you take it tight and just strafe here, that actually is a lot faster. You just have to find the correct timing like this. And then, yes, Sir Untouchable got a faster time than me in this game. That's actually the world record still to this day. But I still got a 102, which is a really great achievement for me. And I think 102 is a really, really good time on this map. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will try to get some more runs and explain more maps for you really, really soon. And get some more runs out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, and I will see you either in the next stream or in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.